Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to Boomer Boss Stitches. In this class, I'm going to be showing you how to draft a basic sleeve. And in this class, we'll be using our pattern paper, our tape measure, our curve ruler, our paper tape. The measurements we'll be using our marker and our paper scissors. So to start with, I'll be folding this pattern paper into two. I'll be folding it into two like this. I'll be folding it into two like this. Can you see? Then I'll secure it down because I don't want the fan to take it away while I'm teaching you. Let me put it at the center of the table. Okay. Taping it down all the way. I hope you can see. Yeah. I'm also tap it down. So the first thing I'll do is to create my workspace. I want to create my workspace by coming down by 1 inch from the tip of the paper at the upper part, coming down by 1 inch, 1 inch, and 1 inch, and also then I will mark a straight line. Yes, that is that. Then I will measure the length of the sleeve. For my clients, I'm using 22, so I'll mark it down 22 inches all the way to create my workspace. 22 inches. I want to create a box that will work in. So I'll join the dotted lines together. Then also my client's round sleeve at the upper part of the arm is 16 inches, divided by 2 is 8 inches. So I will mark 8 inches all the way up, like so, from the folded part all the way up, like I'm doing now, all the way up, 8 inches all the way up. Yes, then I'll join it on a straight line like so. Yeah, so that is that about getting my work space. So this part is where I will be working the sleeve length. So the next thing I will do is I want to create the upper part that will be joining to the shoulder length of the shoulder slant of the arm, the upper part. I want to create it at this upper region. So what I'll just do is, if it is for a plus size, you can come down by 4 inches or 4.5. If it is somebody that is of medium size or a slim person, you can just come down by 3 or 3.5 inches. So yeah, I'll be using 3 inches and I'll mark it all the way. Then connect it in a straight line like so. Yeah, I'll connect it in a straight line. So the next thing I want to do is to measure the distance between this place to this place so that I can get the midpoint. So the distance between this place to this place is 8.5 inches. So the half of 8.5 inches, all I'll just do is to just fold my tape into half on that same part and mark it down. So I'll connect a straight line all the way to that other side. So this is the mid of this point. So I'll also do the same to this side to give us the times like this. So that's the midpoint. This is the midpoint. So what I want to do now is to get the midpoint of this place to this place. From this point to this point, I want to get the midpoint. I want to get the midpoint from here to here. I have 4.5 inches. I'll just fold it on the line like that directly to get the midpoint. So this is the midpoint. So I'll come up by half inches. Half inch, I mean half inch at that midpoint, half inch. Then I also get the midpoint of this point to this point. That's 4.5, 4.825. Press it down and mark the midpoint. So at the midpoint, I'm going to come down by half inch. I'm going to come down by half an inch like this. So what I'll just do is to take my curve ruler and connect from this point to that, to the main form. I'll connect from here, going through this point to this place like so. Coming, let me get it right. Yeah, so like that, to that point. Then I also do the same down to this point in a curving line like so. Can you see? Yes. So this is me getting the curvy part of the upper part of the arm. Yes. So the next thing I want to do is to take measurement. I'll take my measurement, then measure it all the way. It has to be 8 inches. Yeah, so this is where 8 inches is. So from the shoulder to the elbow line is 12 inches. So I'll mark 12 inches all the way. 12 inches all the way. 12 inches all the way. Connect the dotted lines together like this. Yeah, and the measurement for that part is, for the round sleeve, is 6 inches. That's 12 divided by 2, giving us 6 inches. So I'll mark it. And for this place is 4 inches. That's for, this is the wrist area. Okay, let me mark it. Elbow line. Elbow line. This is the upper arm, the forearm, and this is the wrist area. So at the wrist area, the measurement there is 3.5, which is 7 inches divided by 2. So what I'll just do now is to connect. I'll connect all the points together like this and like this. So this is our sleeve. This is the sleeve. This is the sleeve. I hope you understand. So I'm going to cut it so that you can see what I have just drafted. Let me cut it out so that you can see what I have just drafted. This is how to draft a sleeve, a basic sleeve. Though from this basic sleeve, you can be able to manipulate it to give you different kinds of sleeve. But you have to know this basic sleeve first before you can be able to do all other kind of sleeve. There are different kinds of sleeve. There's bishop sleeve, there's puff sleeve, a lot of sleeve out there that we are doing now in the fashion industry. But the first thing you have to know how to do is to draft the basic sleeve. Then from this basic sleeve, you can be able to manipulate it and do different kind of alterations on it to get different kinds of funny sleeves that you might want to like and add to your designs to give you a different and unique style. Yeah, this is useless now. So this is the basic sleeve. Let me open it up for you to see. Can you see? This is the basic sleeve. So this is a sleeve, a long sleeve. If it is a short sleeve, to whatever length you want, you just measure it to the length you want, then you work your sleeve curve around it. I hope you all understand this class. Thank you very much for watching.